Greetings, I am Jimmy. I am Jimmy. Jimmy. And this is Let's Play Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass. On the last episode, me and Jonathan Barrett had a conversation. Got a little bit heated. Buck was kidnapped, and now me and my mother just found Lars, my uncle, who was promptly kidnapped by a dragon. We're also in this weird, like, 8-bit world. Actually, this is the first time I've stepped outside. So, here's the new environment. We're in Kingland. This is King's March. Okay, so that's where I came from. And it doesn't look like I can leave into the surrounding areas currently. Because it's guarded. The king has prohibited travel to the south until his daughters have been returned. Okay. Well, I have to figure out which direction to go to get his daughters then, I suppose. Have I even talked to everyone that I can talk to? I did get briefly arrested due to a shaking incident. Because I shook someone I shouldn't shook, and then I got shook. I was shook. Now there's a coliseum here. I'm sorry, the king has decreed the arena to be closed. What sucks is that he decreed it to be closed and then he had you still be there to tell everyone that it was closed. Like, did they need— that's what signs are for, miss. I'm not to say that you're a glorified sign, but I'm implying it. Only knights belong in Knight's Tower. Be on your best behavior. I would hate to have to throw you in jail. Yeah, I've already been there. You know, the fact that I'm wearing this Jonathan Barrett t-shirt, I think I should get another shirt, but I don't know if they provide all that. So this is the kingdom, okay. This place feels so empty without the princesses. I'm assuming that's a princess bedroom, a little bit awkward because the hallway goes through it. That also. The king and the chancellor are in an important meeting. No entry permitted. Now, I also found someone claiming to be the chancellor in jail. So that's a little bit awkward, but, you know, it's not my place to meddle in the affairs of a kingdom. This looks like another bedroom. Alright, I'm left with one option. To go left. The opposite of the goal of many a platformer. By the way, so I'm up to date. This is being recorded after I've released the most recent episode, like right after. And that's when I asked about, like, story things, and I greatly appreciate everyone who gave me feedback on, like, revealing story details. I must say I'm still not sure what I should do exactly. It's the thing is, so, oh god. I'm gonna look around a little bit before I talk to them. What I'm planning to what I was thinking about revealing is, it's less than what people have theorized in comments. It's a step back from that. And yet, if you don't realize it, it will, like, change your perception of the entire thing, even though I bet a lot of people realize it. So I'm gonna wait a little bit longer, and if I really can't stand it, I'll give, like, complete fair warning. Ooh. Super fashionable expense. Alright, this is part of the girly set. Oh my god, but I could get $300. I'd rather take the $300, quite frankly. Oh, she failed. And she had the best chance of actually stealing that. 300 is kind of a big deal at this part of the game. But yeah, so just to give you a clue about what I was talking about, though, and if you don't want to hear it, just don't look at the thing that I'm going to tell you. There's a clue about what I'm talking about on the title screen, which is why, in a way, I'm being a little bit ridiculous for, like, being catty about this, because I don't even think the developer meant to hide this. And yet, I mean, I didn't realize it first. But, if you're curious as to what I'm talking about, just look at the first episode, look at the title screen. There's a massive clue about the thing that I just haven't even mentioned, even though it's, like, one of the most basic secrets of the game. But alright, I'm not gonna mention it again this episode. Also, I'm getting my face kicked in. What is happening? I mean, they might actually kill me here. There we go. That's good. Yeah, it ain't looking good. We're getting out of here. I may be fleeing, but I'm fleeing with your $300, so don't feel that smug. I've been thinking it'd be pretty nice to settle down. I'm not really the adventuring type. Captain Fish is a nice enough person, but he really exhausts me. The only reason I joined the crew is because I wanted to learn the cardinal directions. Did you know there are 4? Fascinating. Jimmy! What an adventurous lad. No doubt you've come all the way to this faraway land in order to find some super secret hidden treasure. Well, too bad. The treasure belongs to the crew of the Sea Worm. What treasure? Don't play daft, boy. I know you're here to swipe it out from under our noses. Well, you'll never get me to admit the treasure is located in the Temple of Eastern King's March. Drat! Well, look all you want, old sport. You won't be able to solve the secret of the temple. I know we haven't been able to. These monuments are fascinating, don't you think? They're also in the Temple of the Eastern King's March, but they don't have these markings. I wonder what that means. There are several puzzles in this part of the game which I was never able to solve, by the way. So, I mean, probably clues. Oh, you think you're going to shake some secrets out of me, huh? Well, too bad. I don't know much of anything. You know, if I settled down, maybe people would stop doing stuff like this to me. Jimmy, you've gotta stop doing that to people. They'll think you're crazy. Fair. Oh, no. Goodbye. I'm not here to fight. I'm here to run back to town to drink from the fountain and then fight. There we go, I actually bought 2 more ants and a log with my money that I got from thievery. And I'm okay with it. Welcome to Chuff Temple. Long ago, the thief Chuff was one of the 4 heroes who defeated the Dark Demon. It was the 3rd temple they built out of gratitude. It is said that Chuff amassed a number of wonderful treasures over the course of his journey. He loves treasures more than anything else and will never let them out of his sight. I think all... Oh, interesting. So, in order to get in there, there's definitely some type of puzzle. Tell me the puzzle answer. Shake me all you want. I'll never tell you the secret of the temple. Wait. Oh, no, I can't grab that. Oh. I didn't know I could grab that. Okay. Well, that, I can probably use that to block his sight. Is that all? Hot that. Oh, I thought that would do it. Huh. Well, if that's not it, then, like... I just don't know. Wait a minute. Is he focused on this and not me? Because this is a treasure box? I don't think I ever even tried this. Alright, so now what are you gonna do? Ha! Your treasure is mine, fool. It's an everything bag. I've never gotten this before. So sorry, buddy. Your treasure is mine. Oh, I thought he'd say something like, "Mer, you got the treasure," but I guess they don't know. He's just gonna be guarding a desiccated temple now. All right, everything bag. All right, this bag with a supreme. Oh, cool. Item effects. What are you even talking about? What items have an effect that lasts? I'm a little bit confused as to what that even means. But we're gonna equip her with the everything bag. Actually, what does Jimmy have? Yeah, Jimmy should keep what Jimmy has. Okay, it was something. Immunodeficiency. Ever heard of it? Of course you have. Maybe you've already been afflicted by it. In case you need a refresher, this awful status effect makes it impossible to heal. Better take your vitamins. Yeah, it really is the worst status in the game. And what is happening here? I swear, like, this dungeon, like, always feels like it's trying to run some type of con on me, you know? Speaking of which... Steal. Steal. Of course, these guys beat the crap out of me last time. Yay, I got the high-heeled shoes. Cool. Now I can just concentrate on stealing money. Though I'm actually going to concentrate on being a literal bear. Oh, come on, Helga. There's only a 1 in 4 chance that she fails that, and she's failed both times. I'm just saying I think you can do better. I'm not disappointed. I just think you could do better. I'm disappointed. Ah, boo, I wanted your delicious money. Oh, at least I can focus on just stealing the money now because I got the high heels. Assuming I ever encounter them again. I mean, this part of the place is over. Yoink, probably a song. Filled with sparkles. Some moxie points recovered. And there's a tree. Never mind, it was a tree. Alright, what's your deal? Mud Golem. I'm gonna rampage on his face. And you heal me, please. High five, head bash. Alright, well that was easy. That's the type of interaction I like to have with my horrible monsters. Bam. Okay. We're at the at Castle Dragon. Ooh, this music has me pumped. Now, who do I want to level up? I should try to focus on... Oh. Yeah, the vampire gives magic defense. I can't believe he's at 0, or I haven't leveled him up once. That's surprising. So we're gonna switch to the vampire. Let's try to get some magic defense here. Right, that door's locked. We'll go here. Bam! What you got for me? Oh, you again. Dark Fountain, and you are a virus. Control Flower. I seem to remember if you steal that, it's bad. I think he, like, loses his mind a little bit. Okay. No wonder the information guy was talking. I just got inflicted with immunodeficiency. Not the best. Ah, but you can't immunodeficient me. Oh! Wow. Alright, well, looks like magic might be the way to go here, considering how little damage he took before. Yep, there we go. Wow! Helps that it was a critical. There we go, level up 1. No prison can hold me. No gate can bar me. Ah, who are you? I'm Princess Stinkweed, the youngest and prettiest princess. After my other sisters got captured by the dragon, someone grabbed me when I was asleep, stuffed me in a garbage bag, and dumped me outside of the dragon's castle. The dragon liked me the best until that new girl showed up. She's so beautiful. I can't compete with that. Now I'm in this room, which is kind of gross. The bed really hurts my back. I'm sorry. Perhaps I could shake you back to reality. Do that again. My back's been rattling lately. Oh, okay. I have a feeling if I do it again, you're going to say the same thing. I'll be stuck in an infinite loop, so we're not going to do that. Oh, great. I can finally get out of this dump. My feet are getting tired. You might need to carry me back home. Alright, well, apparently that's happening. A mermaid! Oh, wait, it's a naga. Not as good as a mermaid. I'll bully her about the fact that she's not a mermaid. Ooh, vanity mirror. Don't mind if I do. Hulk is really bad at being a thief. Oh, well. Let's concentrate on the other one. Of course, the Naga might have some crazy attacks for all I know, but... Here, there we go. Just trying to get out of the way so that I can be a thief. Oh, Jimmy's afraid because, she batted her eyelashes at him. Oh, crap. Alright, we're not screwing around, are we? Well, I'm not screwing around when I say, give me your freaking vanity mirror. If you don't, I'll just have to keep on trying to get it, and you don't want to do that. It'll become boring. Boom! This has taken me a few rounds to do that. It was like 3 because she was alternating batting her eyelashes, which scared Jimmy, and using ice too, meaning I needed to heal, so it was like 6 rounds for me to try to steal twice. Ooh. We're a little bit hurt here. I think I'm just gonna go out the back way. I probably should have healed after that horrible Naga stealing fest. Really failed stealing fest. High five, high five. Think mathematically that's more healing for the MP that I expended. And we'll give you a cola. The book is tattered and faded from time. It's impossible to even read the title. I do want to say, I want to emphasize that I think Jimmy has dyslexia, and every time it says something like that, it's just an excuse, because I don't think there's any point in the game where he's able to read anything. And he might not even have dyslexia. I mean, what, is he 8? Or was he 10? He's very young. He might just not know how to read yet. Oh my god, you guys are really killing me with all these stealing items. I think we're gonna, focus on killing this guy and then we'll steal. That's probably better. Ha! Helga never gets sick. Oh dear. This isn't gonna kill him, is it? Nope, just hurt him. He's tensing his muscles, which makes me think he's gonna try something, but we'll see. Alright, 40%. Uh-oh. Oh wait, no, it's just stealing. He won't counterattack. That actually worked out perfectly, because he would have counterattacked and it would have been bad. But I don't think he's gonna Python me twice in a row. There we are. Beautiful. I love it. Alright, so we rescued a princess, and that skull now has red eyes. So if I do the same on this side, we should be good. At least, that would be logical. Also, what do you have to say, Jimmy? Jimmy thinks this is where the final boss might live. Astute, sir. You again. We ain't messing around with you this time. Righteous indignation! You'll notice her spells are like RPG spells also. In fact, that's what they would call them in the original Final Fantasy games. Would be element, then a number. And then they changed it to like, instead of Fire 1 and Fire 2, it'd be like Fire, or Fyra, Fyga, Fyra, Gaga. They just kept on adding syllables. What are you looking at? I'm Princess Raspberry, the king's second daughter. My sister sacrificed herself like some big idiot, so I chased after the dragon. I was gonna punch it in the stomach so hard it'd puke her up. Turns out it didn't even eat her, and I just ended up hurting my hand. It locked me up in this okay room. It's not that much different than my room back home. Being a middle child is tough. No one pays attention to me. Not even that cruddy dragon. Ah! A hostel! I knew I should have established a kill zone. The best princess. So what, you're some big hero? You want me to thank you? Well, too bad. I was gonna break out on my own once I mastered the 10-brick exploding fist technique. Whatever. I'm gonna follow you for now in case you need some backup. Sadly, the princesses don't actually join you, despite the fact that, you know, she's practicing a technique to explode bricks. But, you know, you take what you can get. Away! Once again, I'd love to fight you, Naga, but I hate fighting you. You're terrible, and it's really bad. She does a lot of damage to my body area with her blinking and her freezing. Yeah. Turn on the gas? Sure. I have no idea what that did. Wait a minute. I can cast fire. Ah! Just escaped from that, alright. Really? Alright, well, I still have no idea what that did then. I really thought casting fire in that little hole would have done it, but... New. Ah, whatever, I can murder you this time. Boom. Boom! The Naga's actually the real issue, isn't she? Good, and she didn't blink at me, which means this will actually go off. Not start. Alright, Jimmy's out. Hopefully Helga can kill her before she uses ice on me. Or startle her, that's also fine. I'll take either. Because that virus appears to be useless against Helga. I'll leave an enemy that can't even do anything against half my party. Yeah. Helga's now level 20. Huh. Oh, there's a door down here that I just walked right past. All right, I need all 3 doors, it looks like. Which way? I don't know. That did not go the way I wanted it to. I wanted all the riches, but I got none. Oh, it's too dark for Jimmy to see his own reflection. Interesting. So I can't go into the mirror world here because it's too dark. So that's what it was saying. I should probably make a note, because I really didn't explore this game very thoroughly, did I? Though that's my normal way that I play RPG games. I don't explore it very thoroughly the first time. A gas lamp. It can't be lit unless the gas is running. Oh wow, this was like a multi-level puzzle here. No wonder I missed it. I might have even found the mirror and was like, meh. But I don't even remember doing that, so... Alright, so what's over here? Fighting that Naga sucks and I hate it. Here we go. Got some Moxie points, good. And there's a treasure chest, cool. Any battle I can fight a Naga and not get horribly injured is a good one. Huh. I mean, is there like an entire mirror castle? Because I really wasn't expecting that. I was expecting like one little area. So this is already surprising what is happening. Yoink. Ah, every time. It's like she knows. Oh crap, motivated, that's bad. Here's the part where I cut my losses and get the hell out of here. I don't need them hitting for 1,000,000 points of damage. God, there really is like an entire mirror castle here. Oh, hello, you're new. Goblin Cleric. Okay. As much as I want to level up this one guy, I think if I was the bear, I'd probably be having an easier time. Just gonna go headbutt him once. And you have a watermelon fridge. Of course you do. He's chanting. I don't like that. Alright, Gollum is watching me. I'm worried that he's gonna resurrect the Gollum if I leave him be. There's also that. Alright, concentrating on the cleric. I'll steal your delicious fridge next time. Ugh! Nope, you're going down. Rampage! Probably should have done that in the first place. Healed up. I'm still creeped out that they're letting me... Oh god, no, I actually... So being in the mirror didn't matter. I made it to the boss. Ooh, weird. That means I didn't even rescue all the princesses. The Knight of the Dragon. 200 years ago, an entire nation was wiped out by a dragon at the peak of its strength. The dragon sleeps after its victory. Challenge it if you must, adventurer, but remember, death comes to those foolish enough to wake a sleeping dragon. No, I do not want to fight the dragon. This is actually an extra boss that I just found. Ridiculous. The guy who made this, they were interviewing him, and one of the people asked, like, why did you put so much content in the game that most people weren't going to find? And I just told you that, and I don't remember his answer. But, I think it was basically, he had made a few small games before, and he just didn't, he wanted to go all out with this one. He didn't want to hold anything back. He wanted to put every single thing he did in it. You can leave. I just wanted your money. So yeah, there's so much that I did not find in this game. It's crazy. But alright, let me get out of this crazy mirror world and go back to normal world. Okay. I went into the princess's room in the alternate world, and there's a treasure chest here, so... Dragon Fang. Alright, there's only one treasure chest left, it looks like, so... But what does this do? Pulled by the dragon dentist. It decreases my defense, but increases my attack. I'm gonna wear it. Because I'm a straight baller. Also, my next encounter will give double experience, so since I'm trying to level up this gent. Alright, let's check the other princess's room. Cool. Ooh. The book is filled with strange letters. It'll take someone really smart to read this. Okay. Good God, there's secrets hidden among secrets. This one I need my notebook for, because I'm not gonna remember that. Cool, I'm really curious to know what that's about. What that floating book is. No. I might actually... Alright. Let me get to the princess's room, but then I think I'm gonna leave the castle and, get my mana back. Like, this is ridiculous. I'm very drained. Die! Alright, filled with love, HP recovered, and there's a golden cross. It's me, but golden. I love it. Could be sold to help the poor, but it's so shiny. 20% chance to reflect magic. Very cool. So that's 1 out of 5 chance. Not the best, but not bad. We're gonna try that. I'm gonna regret that if I get to a boss where, she's slightly slower than it now, but that probably won't happen. Whatever. Alright, I spent, all 2,000 of my monies, on replenishing my items. And this is no longer the alternate dungeon, it's like the real dungeon. So... yeah. Should be a third switch this way, one would assume. Alright. It's time to be the goo. Oh, brave Sir Knight. You've come all this way to save me. I'm Princess Honeysuckle, the king's eldest daughter. The kingdom was in trouble, so I was the first to sacrifice myself. I thought the dragon was going to eat me, but it put me in the shabby place. Well, it's not so bad. Sometimes I sing lovely songs and the rats dance for me. So you're the most stereotypical princess of the three, it looks like. I'm gonna shake you. Oh no! I hope you're not an actual bad person. No, I just empathize with bad people sometimes, which I guess isn't much better, but you know. Thank you so much. Now I can return to Kingland. There are quite scary monsters around, though. I'll follow you if it's no big deal. Alright. All the princesses have been sprung. So I, Sir Jimmy, shall now go to the dragon, which we've seen in the alternate dimension, but not in the real dimension. Oh, I don't think that was there before. Roar! I'm guessing I could probably stand to be another level higher due to the fact that I haven't gotten any green exclamation points. I haven't been able to skip anything. But, you know, I haven't done any extra training, really. Except for a little bit outside of Jonathan Bear's Playtime Forest. But even then, it was hardly any. Maybe, like, 5 extra battles, 6, 7. Ooh, guess I didn't need to leave all the way back to town. But they're not always nice like that, so I did. When I took that item off of Helga, she actually became slower than the Nagas, which isn't great. But it'll be fine, maybe. Lars, you're all right. Oh, yeah. It's not too bad here at all. The dragon lets me sleep in a big comfy bed. She brings me snacks and stuff. She? Yeah. I guess you could call her my girlfriend. I mean, she wouldn't be my first choice, but beggars can't be choosers. Lars, you really should demand more of yourself. I don't know. I guess there are some drawbacks. Like, for one, I can't play video games. I also miss being able to hang out with you and Jimmy. Plus, there's the constant fear of being eaten by her. but maybe that's the best for me. That way I won't be in the way. Well, guess what? It's too bad. What kind of big sister would I be if I just left you here? Lars, I want you to come with us. We're family. We belong together. Okay. We should probably get going. She'd be pretty mad if she saw me trying to leave without her. Uh-oh. Alright, this is the first battle with Lars in the party. He has some very cool abilities, actually. I do want to do standard procedure, though. I just didn't want to be a blob for the cutscene. But standard procedure is, sticky phlegm, and then some poison. Alright, so here's what's cool about Lars. His ability is called Slack Off. He has many of the abilities that the blob has, but, like, it's better. So he has Undulate, where all attacks go to him, but unlike the blob, he has insane amounts of HP and defense. So Undulate's actually great. It's really good to draw attention onto Lars. Alright, see? He attacked Lars. And he has like 350 HP. Lars also has an innate regeneration ability. So, not only can he, like, soak up the damage and get the damage directed to him, he can make it so that, it doesn't even affect him even further. Also, he has counterattack, which always goes first no matter how fast someone is. So, if there's an enemy that has a physical attack, they're going to attack him, and they're going to get countered. It's beautiful. So he just... the dragon just batted its eyelashes, and Jimmy got afraid. I'm gonna go into Python mode once more, hoping that the dragon has a physical attack. I think the dragon might only have magic attacks, so I'm gonna stop doing that. Bully, Pulverizing Light, and now Metabolize, I lose HP, but I regenerate even faster than normal. And he's gonna attack this time. Oh, that time the dragon attacked, the counter would have actually worked. But he just regenerated 100 HP. Okay, let's turn into a... Well, let's go Vampire. And then we're gonna... Let me see, Barrier. Yeah, that only works on me. If I could put it on Lars, that would be beautiful. Then he could be countered and immune to magic, but not a possibility, sadly. Actually, no, don't heal the dragon, just attack. And counter stance. Attack me, dragon! After you get hit by the forces of darkness. Ugh. Was the dragon startled? Didn't do anything, whatever. It's fine. Bully! And undulate. Lars quivers like a lava lamp. It's kind of funny because Jimmy can do that when he's a blob, but Lars is just like, I guess his belly just goes blood, 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 blood. Yeah. Oh wait, no. Pulverizing Light should be up. Counter. I should see how much his regular attack is. Maybe I shouldn't be countering so much. Maybe I should. Boom! Yeah. It's not 150, I know that much. Bully, attack. Yeah, let me just see, though. Attack. There's fire, too. Good thing I didn't counter. Yeah, his regular attack is 45, so... Fair enough. I think we can just keep on smashing this guy. Counter. Nope, fire, too. Ugh. But, like, normally we would all be getting attacked. Instead, it's just Lars. Like, he increases the strategy of the game quite a bit. We're gonna metabolize once again. His other move is, Afternoon Nap, I believe it's called. That means he can just go to sleep and regain all of his health. Oh! Okay, good. The chomp counted as a counter. I don't think Lars's regeneration is going to outpace the dragon's damage, so I am gonna high-five him. Yeah. Boom. Perfect. Got those Viper-like combos on them. Light and counter. Might as well. Not fire too. Oh my. I've only gone 2 rounds ahead. Nothing happened. I just did, you know, damage for a bit. Yeah, but that's the first time they cast Fire 3, so Lars couldn't do anything about that. That targeted everyone. But he's once again a human target for the... Okay, flashes a big toothy grin. I think that big toothy grin might mean Fire 3, so we're gonna heal everyone once again. And Lars is just gonna attack. Because a counter won't do anything if I'm right. Yep, there's Fire 3. Massive damage. Hopefully Helga's ring can actually deflect stuff, but... I'm gonna use Leech. I'm gonna use Comforting Smile. And Lars attack. Lars attacks. Oh, there's Fire 2. Okay. Good. Because it looks like it takes him a round to cast Fire 3, so I don't have to worry that much. High five on myself. And start metabolizing again, please. Metabolizing, by the way, is a free turn. It doesn't actually take up his turn. It can be activated instantly. There's Fire 2. Alright, I think we got this. We're gonna defeat him this turn. Alright, keep on saying he. It's a she. Boom. Alright, that's 9,000, or that's, not 9,000. This one isn't doubled. But that's 4,000, imagination experience for the vampire. Good. Shh. It's okay. We had something special here. I can't deny that. But it never would have worked between us. For one, you're a fire-breathing dragon and I'm a person. I've got to go now. Sometimes, you have to love someone enough to let them go. I hope you understand. You let her down easy, that was nice. Also, you just can't go around kidnapping people. We probably should have worked that somewhere into the breakup speech. Lars, I'm so proud of you. Thanks, sis. I guess we better take the princesses back home. That's what you do at the end of a video game. Don't you want to change out of that dress? Oh, right. I forgot about that. It's kind of comfortable. That's better. Now we can party. Alright, Lars has joined the party. And there, I guess that was Lars's bed. And that was, you know, where the dragon looks at a weird dragon statue of itself that I guess it had commissioned? Question mark? Alright, Uncle Lars lives with us because Grandma died. He plays video games with me and owns lots of toys. So his weapon is a rolled-up comic, some cheapo comic used to smash bugs mainly, Lars only, and his Hawaiian shirt. Give yourself a tropical vacation every time you wear this. His personality is lazy. If you're not daydreaming, you're asleep. 5% health regeneration every turn. Very useful. And again, you combine that with his insane defense, which is already at 84, and his health, which is more than anyone else's. Like, you compare that to, yeah, Helga with a 51 defense. Like, it's close to double. And then you got Jimmy, yeah, Jimmy has 52, so... I'm not doing that on purpose. Yeah, but he's great. He absorbs large amounts of damage, and then you only have to worry about the multi-targeting attacks, or Lars just getting killed suddenly, because the attack was really crazy. Like those ones where the enemies go on a rampage, those are set to randomly hit party members. If you have that up, they're all gonna hit Lars, and that can obviously be an issue. Jimmy, right? By order of the king, you need to come with me. Jimmy, my daughters have told me how you braved the castle dragon and rescued them from the clutches of the evil dragon. In my book, that makes you a pretty cool guy. I haven't seen such bravery since the legendary hero sacrificed himself to defeat Dark Demon when I was but a young prince. Oh, and I'm sorry for dressing your uncle up as a princess and leaving him out for the dragon to capture. The dragon would have surely destroyed Kingland if we didn't appease it. Since your uncle was an outsider, it was a big political victory for me to sacrifice him rather than one of my own people. Turns out that was a really jerk move on my part. Sorry, everyone can't be as cool as you, Jimmy. Aren't you going to knight him, Daddy? That's not really an honor for outsiders. Daddy, he saved us. Speak for yourself. I just needed 1, maybe 2 hours max. Living with a dragon wasn't so bad. If you screamed at it enough, it would cough up partially digested goat and fish and stuff. You two should be more thankful. Because of Jimmy, we can finally sleep in our own beds. Please, Daddy? Fine. I can't say no to you, honey. Jimmy, I hereby bestow upon you the title of Knight. You will now be known throughout Kingland as Sir Jimmy, the horrid ghoul. What the... And to think, the Chancellor convinced me to have you arrested for trespassing. If it takes a trespasser to save the kingdom, then I'll just have to change the law to make trespassing legal. I can do that. It is one of my powers as king. Oh, speak of the devil. I'm going to give that Chancellor a piece of my mind. Chancellor. Yes, my liege. As it turns out, Jimmy wasn't a criminal after all. He was actually quite a nice young man. I'm afraid you're mistaken, my liege. Jimmy isn't a good boy at all. He couldn't have saved your daughters. In fact, he kidnapped them. We're lucky we're able to apprehend him before he did anything to them. Yes. Yes, of course. Jimmy, you have a lot of time in a cold, dark cell to think about why kidnapping is wrong. Daddy, that's not what happened. I'm sorry, honey. I know you're my daughter, but I'm also the king. I have to enforce the law of the land. Now that your daughters have returned, perhaps this would be a good chance to reopen the arena. Excellent idea! Jimmy, you and your cohorts will be forced to fight for our amusement in the arena. If you win, you'll still get life in prison, but at least you'll avoid dying in the tournament. Sounds fun, right? Hello, Jimmy. I'm speaking directly into your mind. I'm going to make sure that you die in the tournament. But first, I'm going to kill your uncle. Then I'm going to kill your mother. Then I'm going to hunt down your father next. Oh, and your brother? I already have him. Enjoy the tournament, Jimmy. Fight as hard as you can. It will change nothing. Okay, so that was, Chancellor Pulsating Mass, apparently. Someone said, like, I've been watching since the beginning and I've seen no sign of a pulsating mass. Well, you just saw him. Though, actually, the pulsating mass is there for a second in the first episode. But only for a second. In any case, it's the tournament arc. And look, we have some familiar faces, including someone who you probably didn't expect to see here. Jimmy is feeling all amped up. He's going to win. We got a cool ghost. I don't know who that is. We've got a bunch of pixel people. Ooh, Mr. Wonderful and his brother and the entire crew are here. And an information guy. Talking to these people will take a long time. And you, in fact, have to talk to all of them to progress. So I will, of course, leave that until next time. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you to my patrons, and thank you once again to everyone who answered my question about the story details. You know, I know that I'm more worried about spoilers than most people, and I think discussing this probably would be fine, and yet I'm still compelled not to. I'll... Again, if you want a clue for what I'm talking about, title screen. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Later.